Okay. Now, let's make sure you guys can see the game. Woo! I think it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. No, it's not. 626, 7-1. 7. I'm like, no, we were at the prison. Ha ha!
Do you remember where we were?
Oh, yeah, headsets. Hi, Jay. I'm good. I am exhausted. And, enjoying a homemade calzone that turned out pretty good, even though I haven't made them in a couple of years. The kids often request them. I'm like, oh yeah, that's a thing that I can make. I actually had to find my recipe book before. That was one of the reasons he came upstairs. Is we were looking for my recipe book, and in the process, somehow I came up with his phone, and then I couldn't text him to tell him that I didn't know that I came up with his phone. Anyway, I couldn't find my phone, and I couldn't text him to say, hey, I found it, while he was looking through the other boxes. Okay, so headsets are in. I do like cooking. One of the things here, just have a bit left. So, ta-da, golden crust, filling. I personally pre-cook the pepperoni because you'll still get a little bit of grease, but that way you don't cut into it and just have it pour just disgustingness. So mine has ricotta, mozzarella, mushrooms, olives, and sauteed peppers and onions. A little bit soft on the top, but I had it on the top rack and not the middle rack so that's probably why. The recap is really nice. I do wish more games included it. So yeah, I do. We had to do a brief reboot, but we got the camera back, and cheers to that. Oh. I'm gonna finish eating my dinner. While we while we do this.
Kind of. But remind me a little?
Okay. So the secret of Monkey Island was in a safe at the voodoo shop, and I was looking for the 5 golden keys that would open it. I had found 1 key so far. I wasn't sure where LeChuck or Captain Madison were, but I was sure they were up to something. Elaine was on Scurvy Island, working on stuff for the Marley Foundation. Stan was in prison in an ice quarry. There was a lot to think about, but I was keeping my to-do list up to date, and the main thing was finding those golden keys.
Nice.
Is there anything special about this stump?
No. Why?
Well, it was tagged, so I thought, maybe there would be a great gag about a secret opening to a system of tunnels or something like that.
Please, don't joke about tunnels next to the prison, sir.
This is true.
Nice stump.
It's just a stuff. Okay, now I do notice that he is a member of the Chums. I want to kind of poke around. Previously we had just gotten here. And we hadn't really done any interaction. Ah! There's a little fishy in there.
Do not approach the gate, please, sir. This is not a tourist attraction. Please, don't eyeball the gate, sir.
Don't eyeball the gate, sir.
This is not a tourist attraction. Please, don't eyeball the gate, sir.
Okay, no problem. I just want to talk.
The guard is guardedly guarding the guardhouse.
The guard is guardedly guarding the guardhouse. got the camera back. We got the camera back.
Hi. Any chance I could get inside the quarry?
Not many try to get in here, just out. What's the purpose of your visit?
I'd like to break one of the prisoners out.
Oh, we have rules about that. Escapes are not allowed. You could forfeit visitation rights with your friend or family member.
Visitation rights.
Yes, so be careful.
Okay.
I'd like to visit a prisoner, please.
We do have a visitation policy, but it's quite strict. Who are you here to see?
Stan!
Stan.
We do have a Stan. I'm a little surprised he'd have a visitor. Can you prove you know him?
I can describe him. Loud jacket. Never stops moving his arms. Or his lips.
That does sound like him. But I'm supposed to see some actual physical evidence. Just bring me something that shows you two have ever been in a room together. That way, I can tell my boss that I did my job.
Well, here's where it gets interesting. We don't have our picture. We don't have our picture because our picture is being guarded. Whoops, whoops, whoops. I wonder if he'll accept Elaine and him, right? It'll be fine.
Hey, that is prisoner Stan with the famous Governor Marley. I didn't know he was such a player.
Okay.
Those are two very sinister looking people.
He's got such a chill voice.
I'd like to visit my close friend Stan, please.
Like I told you, I need to see some hard evidence that you've ever been within 2 feet of each other.
In other words, we need to get our picture. Elaine lost.
Are you in the Chums?
Not saying anything.
Wow.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
I do.
I had just broken through a blockade as thick and deadly as the crab biscuit the scum bar. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a titanic alabaster whale with eyes like destiny and skin tattooed by 100 harpoons. The creature lit out like an old tar from a bar of soap. Of course, then we had to put out the fire.
Listen, let me tell you something about anglers.
By which you mean people who fish.
Right, but if you are one, you'd say angler.
I would?
Every subculture has its own special language, words with significance specific to that subculture. When you use them, you convey both meaning and membership.
That sounds good.
That's why authentic sounding fish stories always have plenty of angler lingo. For example, I wouldn't tell people a big fish broke my string. I'd say I was jigging with a hard bait when a strike from a lunker snapped my leader.
That's both highly specific and difficult to understand.
Exactly the point. Want to give it a try?
Yes. Yes, I do. Okay.
Okay,
So.
I was bait casting dead stick from a crow's nest with a Guggen called Flambe. And then, all of a sudden, our ship was attacked by an immense kraken with 40 tentacles, like the writhing fingers of the sea itself, grasping to haul us down. Then we stuck an umbrella jig head in the beastie's mouth and reeled it in from the inside.
Yeah, that's the way. You almost sound like a real angler. Not a half-bad story. You know who you should talk to. Elaine Marley. She's kind of famous, but she's nice. She might see you.
She just might. Thanks.
You don't say. Is our very own Elaine a chum?
This is not a tourist attraction.
I'd like to visit my close friend Stan, please.
Like I told you, I need to see some hard evidence that you've ever been within 2 feet of each other.
Okay. All right. To the island center. So we've been here, the ice quarry. We're in Bermuda. I might as well look over here.
Toasty.
No.
Nice view.
Holy crap. How high up is this place? Here at last? Oh, it's a citadel. It's in the...
Roaring fire, melting ice. Very hoogly.
Welcome, loyal subject.
This entire castle is made of ice. Thank goodness there's a fire, or it'd be freezing. Ah. It's slowly filling up with castle.
With castle!
At the end of the plank.
My only copy. Please don't touch it.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. I didn't quite catch that.
Grunt.
I see. Bermuda seems like a friendly place.
Urg.
Yeah, I feel you.
Grunt. Urg. Urg. Grunt. Urg. Grunt. 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 Urg. Grunt. Urg.
You've had this exact same conversation with a friend on a fish on a camping trip. That's amazing. That's amazing. This is such a bad, weird camera angle. It's definitely got... There's definitely a lot to get used to with these up. But it is better.
Grunt. 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 Urg. Grunt. Urg. Grunt.
Hi. There's a. Okay.
Oh, most regal, high, authoritative, benevolent ruler person.
No need to be so formal. This is Bermuda. You're Guybrush Threepwood, aren't you? I'm Odina the Ninth. I know your wife.
Elaine?
You sound uncertain. How many wives have you got?
Just the one I'm aware of.
What brings you north of the 19th parallel, Guybrush?
I need your help to recover the secret of Monkey Island. There are these 5 golden keys.
I'm vaguely aware of them. You can obviously see the one on my crown. The Crown of Keys is a ceremonial artifact worn by the reigning queen of Bermuda. It was originally fashioned from the house keys of the citizens as a gesture of trust.
And or submission?
My predecessor as queen is the one who added the golden key. I think it gives a certain pizzazz.
Naturally, you'll want to have that cleaned once in a while.
It stays perfectly clean as long as I don't let greasy pirates put their paws all over it. You may touch the crown if and when you become queen, and not before.
Become queen. Interesting.
No way.
Hypothetically, how exactly would a person become queen of Bermuda?
You have to earn it, win it, wrest it from the iron grip of the previous queen. Most people can't manage that, of course. But by the traditions of Bermuda, all are welcome to try. To become queen, you must show your qualifications by defeating the current queen in 3 contests. The contests test your heartiness, your seriousness, and your intelligence.
You've had the conversation before with your aunt, back when your aunt was cool. Yours was more through loaves of bread, yeah. Yeah. No.
What if I only want to be queen for a little while? 5 minutes might be enough.
The queenship implies a lifelong commitment to uphold and defend your people.
Okay, whatever. I get the crown, though.
Yes.
Can you give me more details on the contests to become queen?
The contest of heartiness is an eating contest. Raw fish. Call it sushi if it helps you sleep better. The contest of seriousness is one where you must keep a straight face. Whoever laughs first loses, which I never do. The contest of intelligence is an algebra test. 20-second time limit, best answer wins. And yes, I do always have the best answer. You sound like you're serious about this.
You know, I just need to borrow your predecessor's key.
I challenge you to the contest of heartiness.
Come with me. We've got to go downtown.
Ooh, we're in the thingy that we weren't able to get into.
See that triangle? There are 3 of them here in the building. 1 for each contest. When you want to formally issue a challenge, you ring the triangle.
Dios mío, another challenge. Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, a lot of
although
people
your
here.
appetite for this nauseating affair never ceases to amaze me, it is my solemn duty to adjudicate this, the contest of heartiness. As you are all thoroughly aware, the objective is to successfully and permanently consume more raw fish than your opponent.
Permanently
Today's
puke it.
challenge fish is Slimehead. Wait a moment! The bucket of plenty contains no plenty. There are no fish here whatsoever, and the contest cannot be held without fish. Everyone go home.
But we're in! But we're in! Okay. Go. Aw. Sounds like a dog. So first thing, we have to supply the fish.
Grunt. 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 Grunt.
They always seem to do the same order.
Grunt. Grunt. Grunt.
So, how are you? I'm good. How are you? Can't complain. I heard that, brother.
Grunt. Grunt.
See ya. Okay, you sound like you're on fire. That ain't right. Ooh, the contestant of party.
It's the soon-to-be former queen.
Oh, 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 oh. Demon Pepper, we can put in the fish, and she won't be able to finish it. Become the queen, win the contest of hardiness, of intelligence, of seriousness. We're trying to help Lane get a better scurvy poster. Okay. Are all of you? You are. You are all mumblers. You're all the same thing. Okay. All the people I can talk to. There. Okay.
Toasty.
Ooh, a challenge.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your viewing pleasure, we present, for only the 11th time this week, the Contest of Seriousness. On this side, the reigning queen, Odina IX of Bermuda. And on this side, the challenger, Mr. Elaine Marley, aka Guybrush Threepwood, currently unemployed and of no fixed address. If you will all come to order, the contest will begin. The first contestant to laugh is the loser.
Have you heard the one about the guy who put an ice cube on a scurvy dog? He said it was chilly.
Is that the best you've got? What's the difference between a swabby and a mop?
Heard it. You might as well give up. I have heard every joke there is in this world.
Contestants, the time limit has been reached. As neither of you has laughed, the contest is a draw.
Well, I
See ya.
know some jokes from not of this world. Okay. Okay. Hi, Cam. The new camera angle. Well, the new camera angle is not going to be there forever. It's kind of a sucky angle, but I'm going to try to use this to put it on something. Anyway, yesterday Pax spent a long time putting together my 3 monitor arm, and in the process, the monitor that the camera is on was raised like 6 or 7 inches and moved over a little bit. So yeah, it's just there's not a better place to put it right now. It's a work in progress camera angle, right? And I'm able to start putting some things together on my desk in my office now. So I'll take that, right? I get the feeling we're gonna have to crack this language. Check out the mezzanine.
I can feel all the warmth escaping up the chimney. It's an empty bucket.
Okay.
It's an empty bucket.
Can I take the empty bucket? It's gonna put us in the kitty chair.
I mean, I guess this is algebra? I actually have no idea.
Okay. Okay, we can't do that. I can't put you in the bucket.
Welcome, Your Majesty, and Mr. Marley / Threepwood to the Contest of Intelligence. In front of each of you is an advanced algebra problem. You are to solve it as completely as you can,
So far,
and
no one's
remember
liked
to
it.
show your
Camera
work.
angle, that is.
No peeking, no copying, no swapping papers, and no cheating whatsoever. I will return in 20 seconds to grade your papers. Your time starts now.
I have no idea what that says. I have no idea what that says.
Time's up. I'll take your papers. No surprises here. Queen Odina has delivered a clear and correct answer with a step-by-step proof. Mr. Threepwood appears to have copied parts of several unrelated equations from the blackboard. Queen Odina is the winner.
Better luck next time.
Can I talk to you about your draft problem, Queen Odina? Okay, so I can go back in at any time.
A bucket filled to the brim with rotten fish bones. It's a remarkably accurate representation of Queen Odina IX of Bermuda. It says, Courthouse of Bermuda. May I approach the bench, Your Honor?
You may approach the bench. Court is now in session. Judge Plank presiding.
Your Honor, what is the legal status of the royal challenges?
The traditional Bermudian contests of hardiness, seriousness, and intelligence have been ruled to be fully constitutional. Does the plaintiff need more information?
Yes. Does Your Honor accept
Does
bribes?
Your Honor accept bribes? Asking for a friend.
Order. Order in the court. One more insinuation like that and you'll be in the ice quarry for life.
I'll let my friend know. I seek to inquire about the contest of hardiness.
Statute 45, Section 2, subsection A states, the contest of hardiness is an eating contest. You must eat more fish than the queen, or she less than you.
I get the feeling this is like a pet or something. Maybe she won't be able to eat as much if we do that. We also have the demon stuff.
I seek to inquire about the contest of seriousness.
Statute 46, Section VI, subsection U states, the contest of seriousness is what we call a stone face contest. Whoever laughs first is the loser. Upon appeal to a higher court, the telling of jokes was ruled to be allowed. Further appeal to the Supreme Court found the actual encouragement of jokes to be fair.
Okay.
I seek to inquire about the contest of intelligence.
Statute 46, Section XIIVII, subsection D, parenthesis I, states, the contest of intelligence is an advanced algebra quiz. Said quiz shall be timed and binding. Upon appeal, it was ruled that the algebra questions can include questions involving polynomials, but not integration of unknown terms. Do you know advanced algebra?
I'm pretty sure I got an A. I'm also pretty sure I cheated.
Order in the court! There is no cheating allowed.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court is adjourned.
What does he do when he's not in session? Inquiring Huns want to know. Okay, so we definitely need to talk to Elaine. Actually, we haven't sailed to Terror Island.
This place doesn't like visitors. Death waits for all who enter. I'd turn back if I were ye. That's encouraging. Ah, Papa Pichu! That hurts. Hope they're not poisonous.
Papa Pichu! Ah!
I might catch something. Or something might catch me. Yeah, I'd better not get any closer.
Papa Pichu. Lovely throwback from another one.
Did that just move? I thought I saw it move.
To the rocky beach. Wait, that's where we were. Okay. Brave the twisted dark forest. To an unlucky place.
I'm sure I'm a more skilled survivalist and have nothing to worry about. I'll just keep telling myself that. It's not one of the golden keys, but any key is a good key in my book. I'm sure I'm a more skilled survivalist and have nothing to worry about. I'll just keep telling myself that. This place gives me that lonely feeling. I'd rather keep moving along.
Okay, I do want to look at the key that we just got.
It's one of the most beautiful keys I've ever seen.
It's not the key. This is the...
It's not a skeleton key, but I did find it stuck in a skeleton's chest.
Okay. To a slimy grotto. To a bizarre grove. To the grotto!
For a dead tree, it's a little too lively. Just a dead end. Sounds a little creepy if you think about it too much. For a dead tree, it's a little too lively.
Okay. Icky molding
It's like a
overhang?
slow crashing wave of spores.
Ew. Ew.
In all the worst places, there are mushrooms.
And they're delicious.
In all the worst places, there are mushrooms.
Okay. Can I... cut? You can't cut a mushroom. Okay. Just in case. To the mysterious clearing. Oh my gosh.
Ugh, looks like he had the wrong person watching his back. What really bothers me is, why do these pirates look familiar? I'm not sure I want to know what happened here. I'll be fine as long as I don't lose my wits and keep my head.
Oh no. Oh! The ant! Okay. Oh, yeah.
It's looking at me funny, and I don't trust it.
Can I kill it? Extra large killer ant.
I'm not sure I want to know what happened here. I'll be fine as long as I don't lose my wits and keep my head. It's an old oil lamp with a little lamp fuel inside. It's not lit, but it does have some lamp oil in it.
Okay.
Looks like another greedy pirate who met a sordid fate. Yeah, this place gives me the creeps.
Right through his eyeball. Right through his eye hole. Okay. I don't want to walk into the... Ah, the spiders. Oh. Oh, I'm already living with spiders in my room. Oh, I had to kill one that was
Whatever it is, I don't think it wants me around.
one big giant one was crawling out of my dresser.
There's no such thing as a man-eating mushroom, right?
It's kind of trippy. Sounds kind of squishy. Okay.
It's getting hard to tell the flora from the fauna.
Was that screaming in the background?
It says XYZZY.
It was screaming in the background.
It's locked.
It's a good thing we have a skeleton key.
I think the lock must be under that sign. I can't quite get it off of there. XYZZY.
Brave the pitch blackness and possible bottomless pit. Oh no! Okay. Alright, well first of all, we need to save. And I thought of that as we were getting on the island, and I didn't do it. And regrets and mistakes were made. So first of all, we do have... Are you glowing?
I'm not walking any farther. It's way too dark. I'm not walking any farther. It's way too dark.
We don't have a lighter, but we have the lamp. Hey, look, it'll work.
I'm not walking any farther. It's way too dark.
Okay, so we can't... Can I start a spark? Can I...
I'm not walking any farther. It's way too dark.
Okay, we'll leave the cave for now. I don't want to go to the little hint thing.
It's getting hard to tell the flora from the fauna.
I don't want to go to the hint thing just to... to find out that, you know, we don't have whatever it is referencing, so... Or needing, I should say. Okay, we'll sail away. Obviously we'll have to come back. So back to Scurvy Island. We need to talk to Elaine. For a couple of things.
Hi.
Hi.
Have you got my picture yet?
What do you think of Stan Stanman as a marketing advisor? He's in jail, but maybe he can look at the pamphlet anyway?
That guy could sell fleece to a dog and probably would. Just what we need, actually. Good idea.
You said a seagull carried away my half of the picture of us?
It flew into the lime groves. So far, I haven't found it. Sorry.
Okay.
I'll go find Stan now.
Thanks.
Really.
You said a seagull carried away my half of the picture of us?
It flew into the lime groves. So far, I haven't found it.
I'm not feeling that
Sorry.
she's particularly looked for it.
Love you.
You too.
Can I?
It obviously means something to Elaine, too. Not everyone can list a staple remover among their cherished mementos.
Okay. So, wait. You should go talk to her. Hey.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
Look who's got a chums thing now.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Guybrush! You've joined the chums! I'm glad. Maybe a new hobby will help you get your mind off the secret.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Well, let's hear what you got.
All right.
I was bait casting dead stick from a crow's nest with a Guggen called Flambe. And then, all of a sudden,
Oh, yeah, I saw it. I know it's there.
my ship was swallowed by a titanic alabaster whale with eyes like destiny and skin tattooed by 100 harpoons. The creature lit out like an old tar from a bar of soap. Of course, then we had to put out the fire.
That's nice, Guybrush, but I think you've left out the most interesting part. What was it like inside the whale? What happened in there? People want to hear about the experience.
That makes sense.
Want to give it a try?
Okay.
Okay. I had just broken through a blockade as thick and deadly as the crab biscuit the
No, I
scum
threw
bar.
'em in there.
And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a huge lunker of a whale. A real chum-chomping line breaker, if ever there was one.
Okay.
It began to crack the ship apart like 4 drunken wedding guests fighting over the last oyster. I lit the hull with Flambe's head so it would burn underwater, blinding as the sun and furious as the sea. Then we stuck an umbrella jig head in the beastie's mouth and reeled it in from the inside.
I think you've got it. That was really good, sweetie. You should tell a story to the chums' leadership at the Codswallop Fish Shop.
We've got it. Yeah, baby, we've got it. All right.
Love you.
You too.
I don't think she's had that on there the whole time. Okay, so here's the bird. He's got my picture.
Ah! No way. I don't want to lose my hand.
So we need to give him something. I did give him the lump suckers. I bet you I'll be able to light my thingy elsewhere. So he was catching the fish.
Oh! That bird needs an attitude adjustment.
You can't throw a lime at him. What about the demon pepper? No! Oh, come on! He would have gotten over it. Turns out the whole story was just to explain to Guybrush how Guybrush got good at telling tales. Yep. Exactly. Okay. I'm not entirely sure how to get this. does catch.
Ah! No way. I don't want to lose my hand.
He does catch.
Ah! That bird needs an attitude adjustment.
I think. We're gonna have to throw a specific kind of fish at him. That's my shish fish.
Ah, I love that place. It's like a 100-foot candy cane.
Okay, we're going to continue. We can't do this one because we don't have the better marketing. Can I have your book? Are you done reading it? Apple Bob. Bingo.
Are you finished with the joke book yet?
Emotionally, yes. It's not that long, and I've read it 16 times already.
Okay.
Can I have the joke book back?
Then what am I supposed to read?
You said you were finished. You've read it 16 times.
It's boring reading it over and over, but it's better than nothing.
Are you sure I can't have the joke book back?
It's boring reading it over and over, but it's better than nothing.
Okay, do I have something else I can give?
Remind me why Flambe still has a job. He doesn't do anything.
He's handy to have around when we have to fix things below the waterline at night.
Okay.
Hang in there, Bob.
Still not funny.
What do we have for him to read?
Hey, Bob, I've got a great book for you. It's LeChuck's personal diary.
Yikes! I wouldn't want to be caught with that. And you shouldn't either.
He has a point. He has a point. What about...
Hey, Bob, I've got a great book for you. It's Gullet's Poetry. Unpublished. You can get a sneak peek.
There is nothing about Gullet that I want a sneak peek of.
What kind of books do you like?
At this point, I'd have to say long ones. I go for pure, unadulterated, massive length. The trouble with books is that they end.
Okay. And I don't have the book... Yes, I do.
Hey, Bob, I've got a great book for you. It seems relatable. It's At the End of the Plank.
Oh, I read that with my book club. It's a mediocre story about a roguish pirate and a doomed romance with a woman of station. The ending's no good. Also, what I really need is a book that will last me a long time.
Okay, so you don't want the book that we have. Hey! Alright. So, to melee. We want to go to the fish guys.
Hello? It's not like her to leave the place unlocked. Also, I smell brimstone and beard oil. LeChuck's been here, and that magical glow on the safe is new. I bet that's his work. Unless it's Captain Lila.
Oh no. Oh no. However, who is a local expert on Cobb. Thank you. Trivia go-getter. Answer 10 trivia questions correctly. There. A 3. Okay, I just remember that question. Alright, so they have busted in. Out of curiosity, can we use ours already? Wow!
What was that?
Someone could be messing with the safe back on Melee. One of us should go check it out.
I'll go. I'm itching for something constructive to do.
I'm not comfortable with that.
Trent, you go with her. You can keep an eye on each other. If anyone's there, kill them.
It's always nice to work as a team.
We're not here. We're not here. What? Wait. Now we're not here. Wally!
Somehow I don't think he's doing fine. Wally? What happened here? Wally's shop has been ransacked.
What?
These maps were Wally's life's work. At least I assume so.
Ooh, LeChuck was mad at Wally.
Who could have done this? I guess LeChuck, obviously. Wally, can you hear me? Are you okay? I guess he's not here. And he's probably not okay.
Wally, can you hear me?
Wally, can you hear me? Are you okay?
I
guess he's not here. And he's probably not okay.
Oh, I see a trivia card.
This is all that's left of Wally's standard-sized maps, globe, odd-sized maps, and boxes of other maps.
Wow. Poor Wally. Hey, Whitey Bones. Guess who's got
Hi.
a golden
Right,
key?
boy. How was your search?
I got a golden key.
I've got a golden key.
Then we're equal now. You come back when you got more than me. Maybe we can talk about something.
Okay.
See you around, Whitey.
Most likely.
Hello.
Get some fish.
How's it going, chums?
You have the confident look of a man with a story in his belly, just squirming to get out. But you really should show us the lure for official chums business. We like ritual in the chums. It's part of the fun.
Oh, you got it. You got it. You okay, Pops?
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
And don't be nervous thinking it's a test to see whether you've mastered the art.
Even though that's just what it is.
Exactly what it is. Wow. All right.
I was bait casting dead stick from a crow's nest with a Guggen called Flambe. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a huge lunker of a whale. A real chum-chomping line breaker, if ever there was one. It began to crack the ship apart like 4 drunken wedding guests fighting over the last oyster. I made a fishing line with my own hair. Then we stuck an umbrella jig head in the beastie's mouth and reeled it in from the inside.
That was a whopper of a story.
You've clearly learned all there is to learn. I hereby declare you to be a chum Grand Master.
Grand
Congratulations.
Master.
Wow.
Thank you. That's a great honor.
Trophy fisher. So,
Tell me again about Bella Fisher's fishing spot.
3 clues they say she left behind as to where it was. But no one knows what sort of clues they'd be.
All rumors, of course. Probably nothing to it.
well, I know about 3 of these.
How's it going, chums?
Yes, that's very clever.
Do we have any special privileges for being high-ranking chums?
Not even the respect of your peers, my boy. Just the use of any property that belongs to the society.
Aha! Is it all right if I take this flag with me?
That would be within your rights as a well-respected chum of the highest order.
Woo!
Seriously?
I was gonna say, that is the slowest. 3 hours later.
Be sure to treat it nice. It doesn't need more holes than it's got already.
Okay, now I have 2 of them.
It's one of Bella Fisher's flags, about 15 by 15 and full of holes. That's 2 flags. I can see parts of the
knew
map
it.
through the holes. Maybe I need more flags.
I so knew it.
They look a little right. What do you feed her?
Feed her.
Definitely moved.
So tell me about your catch.
I think I'll browse today's catch.
You'll find none better.
They have hagfish, toadfish, slimehead, bloater, and lumpsucker.
Okay. Now these are the ones that they wanted us to eat.
I'd like to trade my fish in for some slimeheads.
Stout fellow. I'll put it on your tab.
Thanks.
Can you?
Can I trade in my fish for some other ones?
Talk to the grizzly gentleman at the counter about that, please.
Yeah, it's my shift.
Okay.
I think I'll browse today's catch.
You'll find none better.
Well, then will you tell me about them? Okay.
I think I'll browse today's catch.
You'll find none better.
So,
Ew, they're slimy, all right. And not just the heads.
oh,
That ought to give it some zip.
Okay. Meanwhile,
They were all in on it, but Threepwood was the ringleader. First, he's banging me and the other skulls around with a femur, forcing us to sing musical notes against our will. Then he's shouting nonsense like a drunk parrot, and he takes a bite out of a squid's arm. Right after that, that's when the earthquake started.
Still, it could be a coincidence.
You find a shark in your swimming pool, that's not a coincidence.
oh, well, this is driving me crazy that I can't just open the door.
It seems to be stuck closed.
Hey, Guybrush!
Let's visit again soon.
Have your people call my people.
Yeah, our peoples will all call each other.
Welcome back.
Hiya. Hello again. I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Oh. I am now a
Greetings, fellow chum.
Master.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
Sure.
I was bait casting dead stick from a crow's nest with a Guggen called Flambe. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a huge lunker of a whale. A real chum-chomping line breaker, if ever there was one.
Okay.
A guy already inside thought I wanted to steal his girlfriend. One false move, and you'd be wearing Jonah's overcoat, a layer of greasy phlegm as thick as day-old pancake batter.
Gross!
Then we stuck an umbrella jig head in the beastie's mouth and reeled it in from the inside.
You assemble the pieces very well. I think they'd appreciate your tales across the way at the fish shop.
Yeah, we know.
These are nice.
Thanks.
So, can we show you our key?
I met someone with a key like that once. He said it was bad luck.
I don't think so. She might try to claim it.
Oh yeah, that was her mama's. Oh, yeah. Okay, bye. So we need to go find the longest book possible at the governor's mansion.
The human toll of these natural disasters is devastating.
Bye.
Wait your turn.
I know a guy. The endless tale of the voyage that would not end.
Can I borrow this book?
Fine, fine.
Okay. Wait, things have happened. Maybe we can talk to her now.
Whoa!
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days.
Okay.
Governor stuff.
Give us stuff. Okay. Bye. Okay. We've got the fish peppered with demon pepper. We've got the longest book of the never-ending.
I tried to read this once, but I couldn't finish it. Hey, Bob, would you like to read this book? It's about a voyage that never ends.
Sounds interesting. And long. Here's your joke book back.
Yay! I'm going to assume that Flambe is dead now. Okay. You know...
I wouldn't want to wake him up.
Alright. Let's hit the next spot. Because you know I'm going to try this. We need a tester. before. We still have more. Oh yeah. I was hoping that would work.
This is torn from a portrait of Elaine and me.
Oh yeah, so we can get Stan done too.
It's Flambe's Underworld Joke Book. All jokes about demons and otherworldly stuff.
Oh jeez. Yep. Yep. Wait. Oh, crap. I didn't check his... Is there anything else in his nest? Okay. Back to our ship. Wait. Hey, darling. Are you still here?
Hi.
Hi. Did you happen to feel the earthquake while you were on Monkey Island?
I think I was right at the epicenter.
Yes, I think you were.
Wow. It's like she's checking on me and she's suspicious, but...
I haven't shown your pamphlet to Stan yet.
Okay.
I'll go find Stan
I'll go find
now.
Stan now.
Thanks.
But bye. Ah! Jeez. I made the game go small. Sorry. I clicked out! Okay.
Hold it! Are you sure you weren't followed?
We're safe.
No one is ever 100% safe.
Hey, buddy.
He's gone for years and years. I admit it. I know Stan, so what of it? You can't prove anything. Oh, keep it together.
Nice likeness of you. Where's the other half?
No comment.
Can I have the picture?
No! That would be weird.
Paperwork, huh?
I'm afraid so. Is that a sail? Oh, no. Oh, wait. It's a seagull. Leave that alone.
Alright, Ned, for now. I'll be back. First, right here. To the ice quarry first. To the ice quarry first. Hey. Look what I got, big boy.
What do you think of this picture of me and my extremely dear friend Stan together? We had it painted at our local Muskrat Club meeting.
You look real close. All right, you can go in and see him. But no escapes.
I wouldn't dream of it.
You don't want to be right there when I open the gate. Go stand next to his stump. All clear.
The guard is guardedly guarding the guardhouse.
How you doing? Sleepy pose?
Move along, move along. Move along, move along.
Okay.
You know where Stan is?
Keep on walking. You'll find him.
Seen Stan?
Way in the back.
Loud guy, big hat.
Way in the back.
You know Stan?
Keep on walking, you'll find him.
There's a lot of ice quarry.
You know Stan?
He's in the back corner.
Okay.
Seen Stan?
Keep on walking. You'll find him.
Stan?
Seen Stan?
He's in the back corner.
They're literally ice sculpting.
Loud guy, big hat.
Just past the tunnel.
Looks like they have room for one more prisoner. Looks like they have room for one more prisoner.
Take it? Nobody else has shackles.
It looks like a secret escape tunnel.
Okay, about the warmth.
Okay, it's lit.
It's lit.
The flame looks good.
Okay, so that's done.
Hey, Stan.
Hi there, son. Nice to see you. What are you in for?
Nothing. I came to see you.
Always a good idea, son. When you need something, come see Stan. And you've picked a good time because I have seen the future. I want you to consider these two words: ice, sculpture. Separately, they're exciting. Strength, elegance, transparency.
Oh, wow.
Together, they could be life-changing. The chill of the Arctic combined with the blaze of the avant-garde. Nature, tamed by man, bent to his will with chisels and fire. These fine examples of neo-post-colonial abstract representationalism can turn a dining room into a banquet hall, a shack into a palace, a simple celebration into an earth-shattering, once-in-a-lifetime event. They're limited edition masterpieces made with all natural ingredients and are 100% biodegradable. And they come with an expiration guarantee. They're engineered to transform continuously, taking on new shapes and offering new insights
New
each
shapes
day.
as they
Over time, they become more compact, eventually suitable for inclusion in the celebratory cocktail you use to toast your next purchase. Surefire, can't miss. What do you say?
Oh, hey, you ran out.
No, thanks.
Don't wait too long. They're selling like hotcakes.
This place sure is quiet.
That's what productivity sounds like.
My hunt for the secret of Monkey Island is going great.
Good for you, kid. Closing time comes too soon for us all. You gotta try all the snacks you can before it does.
Did you know there's an escape tunnel over there?
Oh no, son, I can't escape. Wouldn't be wise. I'm only in for a month after all. Got a copy of the judge's order right here.
Defendant Smilin' Stan S. Stanman is to be remanded to hard labor at Bermuda Ice Quarry for the unfortunately trivial term of 1 month.
Yeah, I sure did get off light. Lucky for me, they never caught on to my pyramid scheme, or I'd probably be doing 10 years.
Tell me more. Tell me more.
Tell me more about that pyramid scheme you mentioned.
Honestly, I don't know why the law makes such a big deal about it. It's just creative money management. Easy if you know what to do with the figures. I've got this accountant, Ned Filigree. He's a genius with that stuff. If they ever saw his records, well, let's just say the first thing I'm doing when I get out is go burn all that paperwork.
Are you sure you don't want me to break you out?
Like I said, I'll be out in a month anyway. I can handle the shackles until then.
About Ned.
What was the name of your accountant again?
Ned Filigree. He's good, and he works cheap. Be careful, though. He's got a hang-up about meticulous record-keeping that can be problematic if anyone looks too close.
Yeah, about that. Oh my gosh, sorry.
I think I'll poke around a little.
You enjoy yourself, son.
So,
Elaine and I could use some marketing advice. The Marley Foundation is trying to combat scurvy by distributing limes, but no one's willing to take them.
I feel your pain, son. I had a similar problem selling life preservers in the farming community. Sometimes people don't know what they want even when they want it. You got any promotional materials?
Elaine made this pamphlet.
I see the problem. It's wrong from top to bottom. You couldn't sell water to fish with this blather.
It's a little dry.
Well, it's got facts in it. Worse than that, scientific facts. I'll need to meet with her to iron this out.
Can't you just tell me what to do and I'll tell her?
No, that won't do. Things get lost in translation. A whinny isn't a whinny if it doesn't come out of a horse's mouth. No shade on you, son, but you're not a pro. You wouldn't be able to convey the nuance that's needed here. She and I have got to have a meeting of the minds, and minds have got to meet face to face.
I'll let her know.
Okay, that's really not helpful to me. Really, really not helpful. Okay.
I think I'll poke around a little.
You enjoy yourself, son.
Alright, so we've got to find Ned. Or we've got to confront Ned. What?
It's the secret tunnel to the ice quarry.
What? Well, at least that lets us get in and out quicker. I will not complain.
Move along, move along.
Nice stump.
Just gonna leave it open for us? Alright, so we have a couple of things we can do. First of all, we can challenge her with the eating. So let's do that. Actually, let's talk to the judge first. Because we already know we're next.
May I approach the bench, Your Honor?
You may approach the bench.
Your Honor, may I inquire about the case of Everyone v. Stan?
Sales and marketing people like Stan are a blight on society, to be sure, but a month was all I could give him. The case lacked evidence. If there had been any legally binding evidence, I would have given him 10 years with no chance for parole.
Well, he once sold me a leaky ship. Does that count?
The court rules not admissible, given the statute of limitations is up. Court is adjourned.
Okay. Alright, so we need to go in here for the hardiness, which is the eating contest.
In the defender's chair, the cast-iron stomach of Othina the Ninth, reigning Queen of Bermuda and undisputed Heartiness Champion! And in the challenger's chair, all the way from the Southern Caribbean, still in possession of nearly all of his original teeth, the newcomer, Guybrush Threepwood, aka Mr. Elaine Marley. If you would each now select your first fish and place it on the plate in front of you. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. You will also need a fish.
Blowfish are absurdly poisonous. I'd rather live through this.
You will also need a fish.
Oh no! This is backfired. I don't fish.
Mr. Threepwood, we are waiting for you to place your fish on the plate.
It's filled with Slimehead and Demon Pepper.
Please take a fish and put it on your plate.
This may be a bit spicy.
Let the eating commence! Well, it seems that both contestants are having some trouble. I declare this contest a draw. Contestants may now seek medical attention if they so desire.
Hang on, is it still in there? I need to know if it's still in there. Okay, so we're gonna have to drop off a bucket of fish.
It's an empty bucket. Smells pretty fishy, though.
Oh my goodness gracious. We need to have another fish. Oh, yeah, I can do this one.
It's Flambe's Underworld Joke Book. All jokes about demons and otherworldly stuff.
If you will all come to order, the contest will begin. The first contestant to laugh is the loser.
What do you call a pirate with 12 swords? Whatever he wants you to.
Is that the best?
Is that the best you've got?
Can we tell her a joke from this specifically?
Why do demons have horns on their heads? Because they're too uncomfortable under the arms.
I've never heard that one before.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner is Guybrush Threepwood.
Where did you get that book? I'm confiscating this.
Well then.
One contest down, 2 to go.
One down, 2 to go, yeah. Another town.
I can feel all the warmth escaping up the chimney. It's an empty bucket.
I don't want to kill her. I don't want to put the... Okay. I'm officially 1/3 queen.
It's an empty bucket. Smells pretty fishy, though.
Alright. Whoosh! In come the dogs. Okay. So, he wants to meet with you. I'm curious to talk to her first. Then we're gonna go talk to Ned.
Hi.
Hi.
Could you come to the ice quarry on Bermuda to talk with Stan about your pamphlet?
Oh no, I couldn't possibly go there. Bad optics. He'll have to come here.
It's a prison, though. Him not leaving is sort of the main idea.
How long till he's out?
A month.
That's not so bad.
Are you sure you can't come talk to Stan at the ice quarry?
Absolutely sure. He'll have to come here.
Okay.
Okay.
Love you.
You too.
Sorry, bird, whose face I burnt. Ned.
Hold it! Are you sure you weren't followed?
We're safe.
No one is ever 100% safe.
You wouldn't happen to have any business records pertaining to one Stan S. Stanman, would you?
What? Who told you that? I can't confirm that. I will neither confirm nor deny possession of any incriminating. I mean, it doesn't matter anyway. Stan is serving a lengthy sentence. There's no need for any more evidence against him. Simply no need.
Oh, really?
So you confirm that you deny possession of Stan's records?
What? Yes. I mean, no. I confirm nothing. What difference does it make? Stan is already serving a lengthy sentence.
No, he's
There's
not.
no need for any more evidence against him.
Okay.
I'm gonna explore the island a little bit.
Holler if you find anything interesting.
So.
Oh, keep it together, Ned.
I think you might be interested in this judicial order in the case against Stan S. Stanman.
Ah! What's this? Only a month? Oh, no. Take these records! Get them to the courthouse on Bermuda! They'll know what to do with them! It's very damaging stuff. Stan will get 10 years at a minimum. I'd take care of it myself, but I've got to pack for witness protection. Oh, goodness!
Oh, goodness.
Can I have the picture?
Not now, I'm packing.
Can I help you pack?
I can handle it. Just take that evidence to the court on Bermuda.
Okay. Done and done.
There is a lot of junk in here, but I think I see the evidence that will lock Stan up for a long, long time.
It's gonna be a long, long time. Alright, so we can do that. I need to look at my stuff. I think that's what we have to focus on right now. Oh, no. That's right. That's why I wanted to get... Okay. While we're down here, let's stop at Melee and get fish.
Hello.
It definitely moved.
So.
Can I trade in my fish for some other ones?
Always happy to take a trade-in. Today we've got hagfish, toadfish, slimehead, bloater, and lumpsucker. What'll it be?
A new box of slime heads.
I'll put it on your tab.
See, that wasn't
Thanks.
exactly a trade-in.
Ew, they're slimy, all right. And not just the heads.
Can I clean one? Okay, so I can't clean one. I had to figure out a thing before. Can I pop you? No. No, I can't. I want to take this one, but I
It definitely moved. What do you feed her?
Feed her.
We have to get Stan into more trouble so he gets a longer sentence so he'll break out. Exactly. Exactly. And I need to figure out how to get a fish. I need to figure out how to get a single fish. without burning my shelf. First, let's get Stan in trouble. Well, it's not... It's up there. No, it's the camera angle. Hi, camera. So yesterday, Pack installed the 3 monitor arm thingy with my monitors, and it was quite the project. And the main one is screwed into the desk, and it's about 6 inches taller than it was. Yeah, you do see a drum kit. You also see this that I'm hoping to maybe use with the camera, because it's an extra one. And I actually have access to most of my desks. There's just the other door that's behind this monitor. I have to move the monitor to get to, but other than that, yeah. So we do have all 3 of them, but currently I haven't been able to fix the camera yet. Need an adapter, get the right size thread screw for the camera if you want to use it. Yeah. I think there's an adapter for what it's hooked on now. I don't know. We were gonna look at that. But it's just that we have this one, so we were gonna see if this one would work before we buy another one. Specifically for the camera. But yeah. So the camera is either going to be down lower, tilted up a bit, or way up there, tilted down. So it's not a great angle. You realize this. It's not a great angle. But Pack installed that and a powered hub, and the computer is way up there now. And there's still other things to deal with out here, but you know. I actually have some access to my desk, which is amazing. Irony is, my desk space itself is dark. So that'll be interesting to see how, because the light is popping up over the monitor. So the desk itself is dark. Not like dark, but anyway, dark enough that I'm not sure how it'll play for art. Speaking of art, I showed this yesterday. Finally, I got to paint. Did a little bit of painting yesterday morning. I painted 3 eyeballs. I know, it's weird. There's an exercise to paint 3 different eyeballs. Eyes! Anyway, there was an exercise that I saw Saturday morning with Midland, and I did it Monday morning. I kind of actually had the thought of like having one eyeball and then like having it peeking through like a bunch of flowers or foliage or and I do realize that it is the whole Amazon Prime sale days or whatever. I have no idea if there's like anything amazing that we should be worrying about, so we're not worrying about it. Okay.
a bucket filled to the brim with rotten fish bones.
So, can I put this? Slime head. And demon pepper.
That ought to give it some zip.
Okay, and then we're gonna leave. And when next we come back, we'll have another. We'll have another pepper of, or we'll have another fish of non-pepper variety. Hey,
Your Honor, I submit this satchel bursting with incriminating financial documents as Exhibit A in Everyone v. Stan.
The evidence is so entered. The court requires that Ned Filigree swear an affidavit if said evidence is to be accepted.
I can swear like a sailor if that
I can
helps.
swear like a sailor, if that helps.
Order! Order in the court! Opposing counsel will refrain from vulgar language in this court.
Can Your Honor please cite the statute requiring a sworn affidavit in cases of...
Statute 7, Section H, subsection G, parenthesis E.
I see.
And Section U, parenthesis E, parenthesis II, subsection A, parenthesis B.
Okay.
And Section S, parenthesis T, parenthesis F, subsection U.
I withdraw the question. For the court, I can state that I'm Ned Filigree.
This court can establish vis-a-vis customs documents that your name is actually Mr. Elaine Marley, a.k.a. Guybrush Threepwood. If I don't get order, I will clear the court. The court can only accept said documents when accompanied by a sworn affidavit of the person who is legally Ned Filigree. Court is adjourned.
You got it. Okay. So we gotta get back to him.
I'm staying far away from this.
Back to Bare Bones, and we have to go back to get another fish.
Weirdly, this island seems even smaller now that there's no one here.
He's gone. Ha! Wow. Okay. Wait, Terror Island. We have a lit lamp. Hey. Okay. Hey, we don't have any weird screams now that we're actually in here with the light. Wait, go back.
It says, warning, you are about to enter a maze of twisty passages, mostly very similar. Looks like someone forgot to pick up their trash.
Every ocean sunrise and moonrise reminds me of you. Those dual orbs dancing in the winter sky, he mused, pen in hand. Okay. Spring water hard. I already recognize the patterns. She tried and failed to keep it casual. In the bunks below deck, no one was knocking. Okay. That's really wrong. Sufficiently so, because morning came too soon when he must set sail. So I take it these are going to be our little markers. Okay. Reginald's nose tasted spring coming once again upon the sea breezes. Oh, for land to be ho again. Wow. I wondered if it was Reginald. So, we'll have to watch for these symbols, I'm assuming. And you can see those symbols in the back. Okay, so maybe we just start wherever we're at. We're looking for the E with the candle in it, okay, or the fancy script. We'll just go with this one first. So spring, summer, fall, gearing completion, hoping for spring again. So is this the very first one? It should be like the kite. Well, let's go with this one first. So if that one was first, which is this, the next would be the crossed X. Which we don't have. Okay, I'm going to keep going through this one then. Crossed X. Fall is whatever birdie thing, this one. And then like the hash mark. Well, there's 2 and 2. Is that considered the hash mark? Oh, hell. What if we take off the...
The flame looks good.
Yay. Because some of these don't. Maybe we need one that's... Alright, so maybe we just keep going through this one. Oh! Either way, I have to pause to check on Midlet because her movie is over and she looks grumpy. So give me a second. I will... Well, there he is. Alright. You said Rip Pack and I was like, what? What? He's be right back. He's not... This screaming. Sorry. Is it concerning that we're not hearing the screaming now? Sorry, man. She had to go potty. So none of these are ways. Trying to get the camera up. Hang on. I have my watch charger and a tablet / phone charger right here at my fingertips too. All right, let's look at the list again. So this is one. The pack hooking it this morning. All right. Okay. I'm just trying to find a symbol that matches up at all. This one's sort of like the kite, but it had a line across it. So, well, is it about time for you to settle down and stop?
What are you gonna do with all this space?
What am I gonna do with all this space?
You already got half it filled up. What are you doing with that?
Well, half it's filled up because stuff has just been dumped on here as I put things in here and in here and in here. I know, I gotta work on that.
I will come back with words of wisdom in a minute.
No words of wisdom. Off your feet.
Still gotta go back and go over
You do not. I feel like it's getting louder. None of these are symbols. Is it different when we go through here? Oh, thank you, Pops. None of these are symbols. Can we just like somehow stumble out of here? See, when we get farther away, you don't hear him. Okay. So, if anybody has any thoughts, do say. So, eyeballs. Okay. This is a symbol. This is a symbol. This is a symbol. I'm gonna go with that one. The heck? Unless we're supposed to go into everyone that's not it. Which spring do we start with? Yeah, there are. It's like a full year. Right. Right. I think it starts with the spring that he's with her. Okay, so let's look at it again. Let's see an order that we think it might be. Right, see once again. But then what about the every sunrise and moonrise? Alright, Pops, what are your words of wisdom?
My words to wisdom today are, not to brag, but I just went into another room and actually remembered why I went in there. It was a bathroom, but still,
You remembered what you needed to do.
my wife thought she found me cheating when she found the letters I have been hiding. She may never play Scrabble with me again.
I like that one too. Right, Fancy E. Fancy H. Staff I. So, like, the eyeball tends to be like the overall. Like, that's one no matter what. Right? Every ocean sunrise and moonrise. Right, top left, bottom left, because it's spring, summer, fall. Winter sky would be the middle one. I see what you're saying. Winter, and then back to spring. Okay. So, we've got the fancy Lee thing, whatever. Then we got like the X with the line through or star or whatever. Then we got the little flower staff thing. And then we got the eyeball. And then we got the hashtag thing. Right? Well, yeah, but you can't start from the entrance because you find these letters in here. You find the letters in here. So there is that. So ultimately, wait. This
XYZZY. Wow, neat. It's magic.
Wow. Nice. All right. Okay, so we're looking for the script. Yeah, right there. Then this one. This one. Then the flowery one. And then the eyeball. And then the hash. Well.
The pit of agony lies ahead. That's promising. It looks really deep. Okay, here goes. Oh no, the lamp is going out. I should have seen that coming. Water, fire. I can only hold my breath for 8 minutes.
You know, demon fire holds
SOS!
Demon fire holds for a long time.
SOS! SOS! Help me! This is the point where Elaine usually rescues me.
Here? There ain't no Elaine.
Help! Elaine! Anytime now. Help!
It is the pit of agony, wasn't it?
Help me! I probably shouldn't be talking while holding my breath. Help! How am I gonna get out of here?
I mean, I could start with the XXYZ thing.
Help!
I mean, we do have the option of demon
Help
fire
me.
somehow. What if we lit the...
Help me!
No, you should not. What if
SOS!
we lit the thing,
It's the pirate's life for me.
What if
How am
we
I gonna
lit
get
the
out of
logs
here?
on Flambe's head? Then we'd have demon fire, which goes underwater.
I can only hold my breath for 8 minutes. How am I gonna get out of here? I can only hold my breath. It's the... Help!
I mean, we need demon fire. But it's kind of amusing.
Help!
It's kind of amusing.
Help! XYZZY. That was a close one. I'll have to remember that fire doesn't burn underwater.
Right, but demon fire does. So out of curiosity...
It's not lit, but it does have some lamp oil in it.
Okay. You know...
It's getting hard to tell the flora from the fauna.
I was kind of down for it, but... There's not much left of the stream. And we definitely know we need the demon fire. Your hand is freezing from just using the mouse. Is it cold where you are? No, I was tempted by this.
I wouldn't want to wake him up. I'm sure he won't mind if I borrow some demon fire.
Nice. Nice. Hey, Apple Bob, how's the book?
Finished the new book yet?
No. As far as I can tell, it has no end.
Some stories are better off that way.
It's fantastic.
Hang in there, Bob.
Still not funny.
I like Bob. Apple Bob's been great. Let's go right back. We have the demon oil, or the demon flame. Great. Several twisty passages later. Yes.
It looks really deep. Okay, here goes.
Hey. Look what we have.
Yeah, somebody forgot their bones.
Inch deeper.
Whoa! Oh! 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 Yeah! Ow! Oh! Ow! Ow!
Lucky thing you landed on my bed.
Herman Toothrot?
I think so. It's been a while.
Herman?
How have you been?
Meh.
I'm not a fan of this art style.
Have you been in this cave very long?
Well, not in geologic terms. As a percentage of the total number of years of existence of the cave itself, it would be a small number. On a human scale, however, yes! It all depends on your perspective.
So... Gramps. Daddy-o. Father-in-law.
I'm looking for a golden key.
Sounds like something I might have read in a book once. Are you a fictional character?
Not that I'm aware of. How does a person get out of this place?
Typically, you don't.
Are you freaked out by all the weird screaming in the caves?
Oh, that's me.
I knew
Just a little light entertainment and well-being work. Primal screaming is very therapeutic. Try it.
Ah! Whew, you're right. Yeah, that feels good. Can I get you anything?
Out would be nice.
Out? Wasn't he Grandpa Marley? Like, hadn't he lost his memory and... So, has he forgotten who he is all over again?
It's a golden key.
No touching!
That's a golden key.
Maybe it's mine.
You were hunting for the keys too. That's how you got stuck here.
Is it? I suppose that would make sense.
Let's make a deal for the key.
I'm pretty sure I wanted it for a reason, but a decade or so in a dark cave can do funny things to your memory. So, get me out of here, and then I'll let you have the key.
How do I know I can trust you?
I don't know. How do I know I can trust you?
If you let me have the key, then I'll get you out of the cave.
That sounds good. As long as it's escape first, key afterward.
Okay.
Me having the key is for the greater good.
For the greater good of you, certainly.
Okay.
It needs to be key first, then escape.
It needs to be escape first, then key.
Just give me the key already.
Now!
Give me the key.
Now!
Oops.
I'm eager to see how you're gonna get us out of here now.
Well, there went our demon fire lamp. That's what you get for horsing around.
Want to hear a quote?
I wish I could see it.
Wish I could see it. Hey, we've got the golden key.
Reginald unfurled the perfumed missive and slid his eyes along it. Oh, my lovely privateer, lend me your most private ear. And so it continued saucily.
Love you, bye.
XYZZY. Well, that wasn't so hard.
What happened to Mr. Toothrot?
When?
Did you get him out of the cave? How'd you do it?
That's not part of this story.
Oh, okay.
Jeez. Well, that's great. There is a mosquito that got in here, and it is trying to eat me alive. Okay. You know, we did not want to... We did not want to have to listen to it anymore, right? Yeah, and I missed the smack. Maybe?
Threepwood? Alive? How is that possible?
Someone saw him talking to an old crone on Low Street. I confirmed it myself.
I'm more concerned about the crone than Threepwood. Who is she?
Just some old bag of bones. Don't worry about her. I took care of her.
Excellent.
She did have a key on her. A big, fancy gold one. Do you want it?
No. We don't need the keys. We have a better way. Just put it where Threepwood won't get it.
Like where?
I don't care! Use your imagination!
Yes, Captain.
Now, I have another task for you. You'll need to pick up a few things from our ship on the way.
Really? for nothing, but we should probably save the game again. I mean... Oh, I can't see it. I was trying to hold still for it to land so I could squish it, but I can't just not see it and let it just... Gah! There you are. Just bite me already so I can smash the frick out of you. Yep, I'm gonna get eaten alive. That's just all there is to it.
Hang in there, Bob.
Still not funny.
These open plan offices are all the rage now.
Don't suppose she put it in here.
If I'm wrong about what that is, taking it would be a big mistake. If I'm right, it would be a bigger one.
See, the thing is, I'm right by the back door, and the back door is used a lot. A lot. So I am going to get a lot of bugs. It's already been a thing.
I'll probably do my shirt in a few weeks when it starts to get mossy.
It's already been a thing.
Unexpected, but welcome.
And we already know that the bird gets the Schlitz. What I don't like is that I don't see the thing. Which means I'm gonna end up with like 5 on my legs before I find it. Whatever.
Yikes. Yikes. Ew.
Whatever. Let's go read the note. We found the key.
Reminder to all crew. Extinguish demon fire with the proper extinguishment. Other methods, stop overfeeding Molly, you rotten clods. She has digestive trouble and I'm tired of cleaning it up.
Yep. Just says stop overfeeding her. Want a lime? Oh, we've already done it. We just had to leave.
I'm debating whether to include this story in my memoirs right about now. It's one of the most beautiful keys I've ever seen.
So 1, 2, 3 of the 5 keys.
So, the Swabby says, the mop or the bucket?
There are so many other things I could be doing right now. Why is that spell taking so long?
Relax. Lila knows what she's doing. My mother always used to say, good pizza takes time.
That's idiotic.
Are ya insulting me or me mama?
Yes. Now this seems worthwhile.
Plugged in the tablet because I can. And to make sure, there it is, it's charging. Okay. Okay. Now I'm worried about her. So we have 5 of the keys. We have 3 of the 5 keys, sorry. Hey!
Hi.
Hey, boy. Got a warning for you.
A warning?
You're in danger. A stocky little ghost lady found me out. She came here and roughed me up. Took away my golden key.
Oh, no.
I know when I'm beat. I'm giving up on the secret. You ought to get out, too.
Thanks for the warning. Are you okay?
Only my spirit is crushed. Rest of me will heal.
There's the bite that looks like a owie. Or there's the shop that looks like a bite, I should say.
I think I may have found your key.
That's good. You be the caretaker now. I don't need the danger.
I've got 3 golden keys.
Good for you. But you be careful.
Well, I'm sorry to hear about your key.
I hope your luck is better.
Okay.
Remind me again what you know about where the golden keys might be?
Well, the mean little ghost lady got mine.
Right.
Old Mrs. Smith had one. I guess she'll have willed it to someone in her estate.
Got it.
There's the one Bella Fisher had. Must be at the bottom of the ocean now. One somewhere on Bermuda. And one on Terror Island. Not much chance to collect them all, so it seems.
So the queen's on Bermuda, and the one underneath.
See you around, Whitey.
Most
That's what we
likely.
have left. Do I have an extra bucket of?
Ew, they're slimy, all right. And not just the heads.
Hi there.
Hi. Handsome looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
Okay.
Hello again.
You're just about keys.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
Okay. So we got Whitey Bones. We got her mama's. We got the one in Terror Island. Yeah. Alright, let's get back to our book. Okay. Got that one. We need to see him. He's not here. That's right, we took his picture. And we need to have Okay, so we have a problem. Well, let's try to do this first. I'm so tired. Yeah, it's getting close.
If you would each now select your first fish and place it on the plate in front of you.
They're oohing and eyeing.
Mr. Threepwood, we are waiting for you to place your fish on the plate.
Oh, yuck.
And now, let the eating commence!
She should have the spicy one.
Oh. 2 bites? That's more than she ate, right? I can stop now?
Yes, you can stop if you like. Ladies and gentlemen, your new champion of heartiness with 2 bites to the Queen Swan is Mr. Threepwood!
All right,
Only one more contest to go.
we're 2/3 the queen. A lot of meanwhiles.
I can't tell you how happy I am to see you. Assuming you're real, of course. Just because I can see you doesn't necessarily mean you're real. Case in point. You'll never guess who I thought was here in the cave stealing my golden key. But then he just vanished, which is something hallucinations do that real people generally don't. Come to think of it, though, where is that key? I had it right here, and there aren't that many places it could have gone.
What the heck is Elaine doing?
I can feel all the warmth escaping up the chimney. It's an empty bucket.
All the warmth escaping up the chimney. So if we could do something with the draft, it would melt. Maybe distract her?
Now it at least looks like a fireplace.
Okay. Maybe somebody will light it. Yeah, I can't get the quarantine ship flag until I get them to eat the limes, which means I have to get them to want to eat the limes, which means I have to get Stan to improve the lime brochure, which means I have to get Stan to be in longer than a month so that he'll escape to meet with her, being Elaine, which means I have to be I have to get the thing of signed Ned thing.
I will return in 20 seconds to grade your papers. Your time starts now.
I don't have the slightest idea how to solve an algebra problem. Now it at least looks like a fireplace. I don't have the slightest idea how to solve an algebra problem.
Time's up. I'll take your papers. No surprises here. Queen Odina has delivered a clear and correct answer with a step-by-step proof. Mr. Threepwood has done a small doodle resembling a sword. Queen Odina is the winner.
Better luck next time.
I'm a little concerned.
Toasty.
So what if we put out the fires? out the fires, would they light the fireplace?
A bucket filled to the brim with rotten fish bones.
Order! Order in the court! I will have order!
Do not waste this court's time by submitting incompetent, irrelevant, and immaterial evidence.
May I approach the bench, Your Honor?
You may approach the bench.
Your Honor, may I inquire about the case of Everyone v. Stan?
Sales and marketing people like Stan are a blight on society, to be sure, but a month was all I could give him.
The case lacked evidence.
If there had been any legally binding evidence,
I would have given him 10 years with no chance for parole. Court is adjourned!
Not knowing where that bugger is killing me.
Order! Order in the court! I will have order!
Do not waste this court's time by submitting incompetent, irrelevant, and immaterial evidence.
Okay. So. That's not helpful. Okay, so what if we put this in there? No. Okay. I almost did this before. Let's talk. I say you've missed an interaction. Let's talk to Stan about it.
Hey, Stan.
Howdy, son.
No.
What was the name of your accountant again?
Ned Filigree. He's good, and he works cheap. Be careful, though. He's got a hang-up about meticulous record-keeping that can...
I think I'll poke around a little.
You enjoy yourself, son. That's my old accountant, Ned Filigree. Genius with figures. But if they ever saw his records...
Hey, Stan.
Howdy, son.
I think I'll poke around a little.
You enjoy yourself, son.
Well, this isn't... Have you looked at what Ned gave you? Yes, I did. It...
Looks like Ned had a valid accounting license on 26 islands, including the District of Columbia. I'm no expert, but this stuff looks as dirty as a bag of mud in a pigsty. This should be enough evidence to lock Stan up for a very long time.
There's a lot of junk in here.
I could be jailed for aiding and abetting if I give these to Stan. Better to hand them over to the authorities like Ned wanted.
I hope you found that washed up on a beach.
Okay. So,
Order! Order in the court!
The court has previously recognized Ned's depth of knowledge in accounting.
Do not waste the court's time by submitting redundant evidence.
Your Honor, I submit these highly prejudicial and incriminating financial documents as Exhibit A in Everyone v. Stan.
The evidence is so entered. The court requires that Ned Filigree swear an affidavit if
That's
said
where we're
evidence is
at.
to be accepted.
I talked to him before, and he said... I looked at what he gave me before, and I said, wow, there's a lot of junk in here, but I think I see what he wants. I had to look
Can
at
Your
the
Honor
second time.
please cite the statute requiring a sworn affidavit in cases of...
Statute 7, Section H, subsection G, parenthesis E.
I see.
N section.
Okay.
N section S.
For the court, I can state that I'm Ned Filigree.
This court can establish vis-a-vis customs documents that your name is actually... If I don't get order, the court can only accept said. Court is adjourned.
Yeah.
This should clear up any issues about who I am.
Do you hereby swear under oath and penalty of incarceration that you are Ned Filigree and the documents you are submitting are true and legal?
Define the word true. Damn straight.
Damn straight.
Order. Order in the court. There will be no more outbursts of profanity in this courtroom. In light of this new evidence, I hereby sentence Stan to 10 years of hard labor in the ice quarry with no chance of parole. Please retain this legally binding documents for your records.
Deliciously appropriate and lengthy term of 10 years. Oh yeah.
It's the secret tunnel to the ice quarry.
Enter. Put your toys away. Oh, Stan, you's in trouble, man.
I have some disturbing news about your sentence.
10 years? Oh no, I can do a month standing on my head, but not 10 years. You gotta get me out of here.
Consider it done. Hey, Stan.
You gotta get me out of here, son. I can't do 10 years.
I'm no good at jimmying things. Looks like a prisoner escaped. Probably through that tunnel.
So, I'm going if we have to look at them real close.
I can read the serial number. I'll copy it down.
Alright. We still have to come back. Okay. I want to go ahead and go to the let's get the locksmith done.
Hi there.
Hiya. Hello again. Can I get another key made?
Sure. Just write down the serial number and give it to me.
On it.
This is the one for Stan's shackles. Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. A shackle key, eh? Special extreme cold hardened version. They don't even make these shackles anymore. I guess you've had them a while?
Oh, yeah, they've been in my family for generations. It's the key I had made for Stan's shackles.
Thank you. Alright, so... I'm curious. Oh, he's gone.
I'm closer than ever to finding the secret of Monkey Island.
I'm not any closer to caring about it.
Say, you're not still spying for Madison, are you?
Our alliance ended when she had me dropped from a precipice.
I know, I just had this sudden weird idea that might have been a setup.
Your paranoia is exceeded only by your oafishness.
Oafishness. Okay. So, I'm going to save it here. Hey, she just makes the case. Oh, you must have had these in your family a long time. I don't even make these anymore. No reason you... Other reason you would possibly want to get a key made for a shackle. I mean, she makes keys, but I never see her making locks.